No context, no nothing, because it's popular in the narrative to try to drive home this. Yeah, Drake was a liar during the whole beef. Kendrick is the truth. Even Ak, who's Drake's guy, is seeing the real now. He's coming to, which, let me play the clip first and then we'll talk about it. So I'm on Clubhouse for 5 hours. This is a 30-second clip. A 30-second clip from a 5-hour conversation.
Now, I'll be honest with you. I talked to my man from Spotify. I won't say his name right now. But legit Spotify nigga, he said, hey, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what that person on your stream was talking about. Them Kendrick streams is real. That's what
I'm saying. What I did, I called the people that I know oversee those people that play like that. And I PTR'd it on my floor. They said, whack, we didn't work that. We didn't touch that.
Now, all right. So, and I've said this before. Once again, every time I speak about shit like this, I have to remind y'all, I am the biggest winner in the Drake and Kendrick beef. I hope y'all understand that. You do, like, I have to say that because people think that Ak is down bad. No, I am up tremendously. I'm up 52. Now, I say that because I'm also not, I know, yeah, Drake's my favorite rapper and we communicate, but we're not like, okay, you do this. No, it's not like that. I'm still doing my job. There is anything, put it like this. I'm trying to talk to some people right now to come expose Meg Thee Stallion about some fake streams. There's always some shit going on. Now, when I brought the person on that was talking about this not like us shit, right? That timing wasn't sent by Drake. Drake didn't send a nigga. That is honestly, I didn't give a fuck what it was. If somebody wanted to come on and expose Drake, I would have brought him on too. That's
cap, right? Cap, right? I'm gonna show y'all what Akademiks is doing because he gonna act like he didn't intentionally try to mess up Kendrick Lamar's day on his birthday. So what Akademiks is doing right now? He over there moonwalking, trying to moonwalk his way out of getting exposed. All right, this is Ak right now over here moonwalking. Look, bro, just take the L. You win some and you lose some, but you live. You live to fight another day. But let's listen to how Akademiks is going to moonwalk his way of pushing the narrative as if anybody even gave a fuck about fake streams. Nobody gives a fuck about that shit. But you really did a live stream on Kendrick Lamar's birthday. Try to make it seem like that this was a coincidence that somebody out the blue just wanted to hit you up and expose this information about Kendrick Lamar having fake streams on his birthday, 2 days before Juneteenth. What a coincidence. And now you gonna try to moonwalk your way out of this because you got exposed. Man, stop the cap. Stop the cap.
That's the funny thing about it. It behooves me to have this conversation. Now, the conversation about fake streams is bigger than Kendrick and Drake. And that's what I realized. Maybe my timing was off because nobody could see why that conversation is important beyond, well, you platformed the nigga who said Kendrick had fake streams. And if he did, so the fuck what? Nobody's denying that this song is only idiots are still on Twitter trying to argue that Kendrick fooled people with fake stuff to win, if you want to believe he won. No, that's not what it is. Like, this song is moving. What the fuck? Like, again, now two things could be true, and this is what I realized, and that's what I was saying about being biased. If you be nuanced, you switched up. So, like, me being nuanced, like, I remember even me talking about the whole Kendrick and Drake shit when it came to, like, allegations. I'm like, yo, both of these niggas probably lied. That's what I said. But you know what they clip? Well, fuck the fact that we expect him to say Kendrick lied. Is he saying Drake lied too? My nigga, we're all fans, but use your fucking brain and stop being stans. Drake probably capped it up about the Whitney shit. Clearly they look like they're okay. And of course, Kendrick capped it up about Drake having a kid and it's a pedophile. Same thing. I've been kind of saying that for a while. But when people put it out, they're like, fuck what he said about Kendrick. Did he say Drake capped it? Drake was capping? All right, run that as a headline. You can't have nuanced conversation. And that's what that's what I hate when Stan Wars happen. So here's a nuanced conversation. Truthfully, some of the Kendrick streams or whatever might be botted. Also, even like, for example, say the Hard Part 6, the 1 million dislikes in a day. Probably botted, right? Now, is that why Kendrick, in a lot of people's minds, won? No. And it's like a retarded thing that we keep, like, I don't even know why we keep talking about it, because I don't give a fuck about this whole...
We're talking about it because you did a whole 5-hour live stream about it. The only person that went to the internet and accused Kendrick Lamar of having fake streams was you and your buddy on your podcast. So the only reason why we're talking about it because you dedicated a whole live stream about it. That's why everybody is talking about it.
Bot shit because everybody's botting. So that's the thing. Two things can be true. Is Kendrick shit very organic? Duh. Maybe was there like some bots involved at least at first? Probably. Both things can be true. But nuanced conversations don't go too far when stands are involved. Now, let's talk about this. So as I talked to my man from Spotify, now here's the thing. And let me expound a little bit on my guy, or not my guy, but just anybody I've ever spoken to from Spotify or any DSP. I've never heard somebody from DSP be like, yeah, go look at so-and-so streams, half of them shits are fake and we allowed it to be there. The mere fact if they work for the company, even if, and this is what I'm saying the argument gets pushed to. You're not going to get a individual from a company that's going to be like, oh yeah, half of them shits is fake. You're just never going to have that, period. Because if they're then complicit, right? Now, if someone did have supposedly fake streams, hopefully they will be removed or whatever. But if you then take this to mean that, oh, okay, well, if Spotify deny it, let's slow down with the Spotify denies. It's my homie that's in the building. You know what I mean? So he's not speaking for the whole company. You know, he's speaking under the capacity of his knowledge, right? This is not Spotify would issue a statement. Like they're not issuing statements, okay? That's just me. I talk to a lot of people in the music industry. Now, here's the thing. If you want to believe this, you're going to believe that there's no bot in music at all. And I'm here to tell you that there is. 100 million %.
I don't care. Nobody cares about. I don't care how many streams are being played. I don't need Spotify to tell me what I like. Well, me personally, I can't speak for everybody else, but I don't care if it's. I don't care. It's irrelevant for me. I don't know about everybody else, but I don't pay attention to what's the number one hit song or how many streams they got. This I don't care about none of that.
% there is. Again, some artists are more egregious than others. Some artists will bot beyond. I think there's almost like an acceptable range where people are like, oh, you're not going too crazy outside of like that looks like it's you. And then there's certain artists like I remember back in the day, I think like Soulja Boy botted like YouTube.
Man, bro, just leave this topic. I'm about to skip this because I don't even care about this, bro. Just leave this alone. I don't want to hear nothing about you and bots no more. I personally don't care. The majority of people don't care. Is the song good or not?
It's because I've talked to these record labels and I've talked to them and they've waited for the first week projections. They have hit me and begged me or offered to do these conversations.
I don't want to hear all this number stuff. All right, I'm skipping this shit.
These conversations with these people.
I'm skipping this shit. I don't want to hear all this shit.
Admitted to allowing fake streams.
Oh, shut up.
Those are some of the worst bars of all time. Extremists. Again, this is what I'm saying. People are judging everything based on who you like. It's no way on earth you think The Hard Part 6 was just a horrible song. I'm sorry to tell you, brother. Like, it's no way you're telling me that this is just a fucking horrible song. I get it. You might not appreciate his angle because some people feel like he's waving a white flag. Some people feel like this is not what you drop after Not Like Us. But you're telling me that this song is not a good song?
Yes.
Like, I mean, what? It's a lyrical song. If you've ever listened to lyrical Drake, he's being lyrical on there. Again, you might not like the content and the angle, but he's being lyrical. You're telling me that this deserves, bro, you know what songs get 1 million dislikes like in a few days? Bro, we're talking about Soul Train. We're talking about like an abomination of audio. That's what gets 1 million dislikes. Why are y'all acting like this is the worst shit y'all have ever heard? What?
Fairly easy, man. This is a rap battle. I've never heard no one depressed in a rap battle. You could hear the defeat in his voice. You could hear he just trapped in the closet. I can pause on this, but when I listen to that song, it sounds like a diary. It sounds like he laying on his stomach with a onesie on, just writing it, laying on his stomach on the bed with his feet twirling in it. Like, pause, no Diddy, but that's just, he sounded defeated. He sounded defeated. Don't nobody want to hear that type of tone in a rap battle. No, man, talk your shit. Well, this was pretty good. And, I don't want to do this anymore. And, I had fun, but, man, no, I don't want to hear nothing about that shit. Like the first half of the song, it was decent. But then towards the end, it just got bad. Now I ain't gonna lie. Like the first half of the song, he was saying some, he was saying some stuff, but towards the end, I said, "Oh hell no! What the fuck he doing?" Mm-mm. I ain't like that. It was trash, man.
Oh man, I don't even know if I can play it. Can I play it?
Out in 1090 Jake would've took all the walls down. The streets would've had me hiding out in a small town. My Montreal connect, stand up, not fall down. The ones that
The beat is hard too, man. I like that beat.
Nah, man.
Bro, we're not saying that song was effective in a battle. I'm saying when we're talking about dislikes, I'm saying, do y'all think that song was so atrocious that a million dislikes in like 2 days is what it deserved?
Yes.
Come on, bro.
Yes. 2 million.
And fuck deserved or not. Do you think a million people went to dislike it? No.
Yes.
They're botted. Also, if this is another reason I'll tell you, you know it's botted. Oh, I can't even see the likes right now or the dislikes. So it hit a million dislikes, like literally after like the first week. After this, how you know it's botted. It hits the mark real quick, and then afterwards, you don't consistently see dislikes anymore. Like the dislikes is leveled off, like it kind of almost like it stopped. And the like to dislike ratio kind of got back to normal. That's why you know that increase of dislikes was fake. You get what I'm saying?
No.
The point is this: if a million people dislike this in a week, it's been 2 months now. It should be 5 million that disliked it, or 3 million that disliked it. But it's still at a million dislikes. So you're telling me everybody who disliked it just all disliked it in 1 week, and everybody, by the way, the views have kept going up. It's at 21 million, and everybody else who heard it after that just was like, all right, we're just not gonna dislike. Come on, bro.
Yes.
I hate that we're even arguing this, by the way.
You the only one arguing this, man. I haven't heard one person say that this song was good. It's just nobody want to hear that type of tone, that type of delivery in a battle. Y'all supposed to be trying to chop each other head off. I swear it sounded like he was just laying on his stomach, feet twinkling in the air, and he over here just like it just sounded like he was reading out of a diary. I don't want to, man. Come on, man. I don't want to hear that shit in no goddamn rap battle, man. He probably sipping on his wine cooler, on his Smirnoff, and man, come on, bro. I ain't got time for that shit. 2 million dislikes. Should have had 3 million dislikes.
So y'all, all right, man.
Shit ass, man. Yeah, Henry, we back on this thing. Salute, Henry. What's good? Yeah, man, I've been assed out, man, all week. I've been assed out all week, man. Had no power, had no nothing. Still ain't got no power. Appreciate you with the 20. Salute to you.
Henri Caldwell super chatted $19.99. Salute, bro. Was wondering when you was coming back. Fire.
Yeah, man. I've been assed out. I ain't had no power since Sunday. I still ain't got no power at my place, but yeah, still ain't got no power. It's annoying as hell, but we back. Appreciate that 20.
Let me ask y'all a question. For the people who, I think a lot more people are invested in seeing maybe the downfall of Drake or seeing Superman bleed. Like, you want to see the king get humbled more than they are Kendrick fans. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I wish I could open my Spotify. I have never played a Kendrick song as much as I've played Not Like Us and Euphoria. That says a lot. Like, if you look at my play count on those, I've never played no Kendrick song as much as that. Like, nigga, I get Kendricked out. Nigga, all that pro-black wokeness bullshit, nigga. I do a good power 10 minutes, 20 minutes of that, and I'm good for the week, nigga. It's like going to church. You go to church, you're like, all right, I'm good for the rest of the week. I'll catch y'all niggas next week. For me, I play Kendrick for 20 minutes. Don't want to say to me, hey, all of that, like, humble shit. We ain't listen to that on the daily? Hell nah.
Damn. I got another title. Hold on, it's cold as hell.